Hey, welcome back. Michmo here again, and we're continuing with our shaves, our 12 soaps, one mission. And today we are shaving with Lime Zest from Taylor's of Old Bond Street. This is going to be nice. It's Saturday morning here, so good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Morning, Saturday, we're going to do this shave. I'm looking forward to this one. I've heard some good things about Lime Zest. I've heard it's zesty and limey, funnily enough. And today we're going to be using our Rockwell 6C. I think I'm going to try on a number, I've got it at 3, but I think I'm going to go 4. I've got quite a bit of growth. I've got 3 days growth on my head here and under my neck on my beard here. So we might change that plate. We're going to also be using Derby blades. I've never used these before. I've heard good things about them. I've heard they're kind of mild, not too aggressive, a pretty good all-round razor. And I'm going to use one of my favorite brushes from DS Cosmetica. This is my Dorothy, the red ruby slippers. This is a nice 24mm knot, which I like a lot. And we're going to get going. So here we go. We've got the bowl warming the water up there. I'm going to dip that in the synthetic brush. Although you don't need to pre-soak these, I still like to give it a little bit of a soak. I'm going to soak it in the water there. And I'm going to do this blade, get this blade done up on our plate in my little box here. And I am going to try the R4 plate on the Rockwell 6C. So let's change that over. Actually, before we do that, let's actually pre-soak our hair. The hair around the beard, around here, and on the head. Saturday morning, I don't know if you can hear, but my wife is baking. She's got the mixing bowl out. I can hear her mixing something up. So I've got the Pears soap on today again, the one with the mint mild extract, and a little kind of goes a long way with that soap. So that's my pre-softener for my hair. Little towel. Okay, little trick for you. If you've got slippy hands, I always use the Allen block. I kind of rub my fingers on it and it makes everything really grippy. So you can hold without slipping when you're changing your blades. Good little tip to know. Somebody else, I think Ohio Shaves told me that trick. And it works a treat. So thank you, Ohio. Here we go, we're changing this plate out to our number 4. And we're going to put our blade in there right now. These aren't double wrapped. There's a little bit of glue on them, as you can see there. Derby blades, or as they say in England, Derby blades. So, but we'll go with our American friends and our Australian friends and say Derby. Okay, number 4 plate going on there, on the bottom. I've got one of those little tiny washers as well to put on. I can actually feel that really tingling on my head now. The mint extract is working. And there we go. Blade all done. Right. Squeeze the brush out. Just soak the razor, and now I'm going to open up the Lime Zest. Now, past scents on these Taylors have been a bit weak, in my opinion. Some people would say just subtle, and some people like that. I like a bit of a stronger scent. So, how's this one smell straight out? Yeah, good. I can smell the lime. It does smell, if this makes sense, it smells zesty, lime, and sort of creamy, like a creamy almost like a touch of vanilla in there just to give it a bit of a creaminess to that. So we're gonna load up the bowl. I'll pop all of this one in here. Oh, it's even lime in color. I don't know if you can see that on the camera there, but it is lime in color. And yeah, it smells good. Smells pretty nice. So let's get the brush in. The brush is wet-ish. There's a little bit in the bowl there, which is quite wet. We'll see if, again, Taylor's has a great lather, especially on the lime. So I'm just going back and forward, clockwise, anti-clockwise, and then rub it in the middle. This helps with the brush wear and tear, apparently, if you go left and right, or clockwise, anti-clockwise, and back and forward, and not too much pressure. You can hear it there. Lather's coming along. Yep, very nice. Very, very clean, fresh, great for a Saturday morning shave. Looking forward to this one. Look at the lather on that. That's great. Oh, it smells good. It does smell good. I do like it. I do like the Taylor's creams. Just for the lather is just phenomenal. Skin feel and slickness is also really good on these. So let's give this a little go. Could probably add a bit more water if I wanted to, but it's looking pretty good. I'll add a tiny bit more because although it's lathering up, it might be a tiny bit dry. Oh yeah, that's good. All right, let's get it on. Yeah, lovely smell, lovely scent. Straight out the packet, this is a stronger scent than some of the previous ones. Again, lots of lather. Feels lovely and smooth and buttery on the head. Really nice. Come around the front there. Yeah, it's what you expect from a lime zesty soap, is nice palette of beautiful lime. I'm just gonna drop the bowl down and keep going with that. Look at that, it's great. Ooh, on the ear there. So, it's great that it's the weekend. I'm so happy I'm not working. Yes! Got a busy day today. We're actually going to look at a couple of houses because we're thinking about moving. Even though this is a great house, it's fairly big. We can maybe downsize a little bit whilst reducing our mortgage, which is always good. So I'm really happy with that. Look at that. That's still. Look at that cream on there. What do you reckon, guys and girls? I reckon that's pretty good to me. How's it look on the back? How's that looking? Good? Creamed up enough? That looking good? Creamy. So I've got it all over again. Look at that. All over my neck here. Gosh, oh, look at that. Much more. Very good with the soap. on the neckline. Okay, I'm good. Right, we're going to start shaving. On 4, here we go. Let's do the neck first. We'll just go with the grain. Good skin feel, good blade feel on these blades. Nice blades. So far, so good. I've nicked myself there because I've got a little bit of a bite from being in the garden from the mozzies, I think. Nice. Let's try it on the head. Now, 4s is probably as aggressive as I've gone. Hang on, let me see a little bit there. I don't normally go any higher than a 4. I'm not that, I'm new to it. I'm only 2 or 3 months in, so to wet shaving, so I've been just trying to get my technique down. But yeah, them blades are nice. They feel good. Just going light strokes. No pressure on the blade. Letting the razor do the work. Here we go, across the top. Yeah, good blade feel. Sharp without dragging. Put that down to the soap as well. I've got that little bit of bum fluff off the front of the head. Oh. Nice. Come to this side. I can hear someone shouting in the front room. I don't know if you can hear that. Sounds like my son. Lovely. Very nice scent. Again, there's no sort of anything in it to make it feel zesty or you know, stingy or anything on your head. It's just a scent. Unlike, you know, like say Noble Otter, where the orbit, so it's got like a menthol in it, or I think Parazzo kind of makes you feel a little bit like that too. This one is kind of just the scent and a really good quality, high performing soap. I'll turn around so you can have a little look at the back. See, I'm going to go down the grain and then we're going to go across the grain on our second pass. So let's have a look. Down the grain. Yeah, really nice blade feel on that. Really nice razors, not too harsh. Probably not quite as sharp as like your Astras, maybe, or close to. But not bad. I try, you know, I used those Bic number 5s, the orange ones, and I said they were really good. I don't know if it's my technique or if it's the blades themselves, but I was getting a bit of dragging on them when I tried them a third and a fourth time. Not the same razor blade, obviously a new blade, but they were kind of dragging over the hair a little bit. And I'm like, is it me or is it technique? And I was using the Beard and Blade razor that's similar to the Rex Ambassador. So it could have been that. This drives itself, it's so good. But maybe it was the blade and the razor and my technique. So I'll have to keep going with them and trying them ones again. And we'll give it another try. But I thought they were good, but maybe they are, but maybe it's just my technique. So I'd love to hear your thoughts on them ones if anybody else has had any experience with those big orange ones, big number 5s. I think I used them in my second last video, so you'll be able to see it in there. See how did anybody else feel the same as I do about the chopping over the head, a little bit the drag. So it might just be me, but interested to hear your thoughts. Okay, that's good, really nice. No cuts apart from that little one there on there, and a little nick where is a little bump on my head there from a bite as well, I think. So pretty good on the first pass, pretty close. I reckon, if I was going to work, I could probably do the single pass there, it would be fine. But because it's Saturday and because we can, I'm going to go again. And I've got lots of cream soap left. Let's give it another. Yeah, it's very nice creamy lime, zesty creamy lime is. I'd probably call it lime creamy lime. But look at that, look, it just goes on so well. Beautiful soap. Not heaps of water, but you don't need heaps of water in it, but it's not a particular thirsty soap, I would say, but excellent soap. Look at that. Again, that's a 5 litre sachet that I'm using there, and loads of lather. Loads. There we go. I'm now going to change, because I can, to plate 2. Okay, so taking a lot of the thick stuff off, I think I can go less aggressive. So I'll give, look at that. Look what the hair's caught in there, look. Can you see that? All the gunk, you can wash that out. So I'm going to swap this over, which is just the same plate, but I'm just turning it over to a 2 on the other side with my little washer in there. And we're good to go. Okay, second pass. Just let me wipe this off here. Just at the bottom there. So yeah, got a busy day today. I'm off to the Tambourine Show in the afternoon. They've got a show up on the mountain, which is like a it's like a country festival kind of show. My wife's baked some goods for it, and there's prizes and fireworks and animals and all of that good stuff that you have in a country fair. So we're going to have a little wander up there. There's even some food trucks, which is a bonus because it's my turn to cook tonight and I get out of it. Big win. Yeah, here we go. So we're still going against the grain. Across the top there. Nice. Beautiful, beautiful feel on that. These blades are really nice. I like them. Okay, let's turn around. We'll do the back across. Turn the blade around. How's that look? Good. Should I have a feel? Yeah, feels pretty good. Okay, let's go up. Okay, that's great. That is really nice. Just feel for any. I think I can probably just get away with 2 passes, to be quite honest with you. It's got a couple of little patches I can feel. Just little bits, nothing too bad. There's enough slickness from the soap, look, but look at that. That's just, can you see that there, how good that is? That's just off the residue. So really good slickness on this one. This is a really nice soap for a morning, you know, if you're going out to work or, you know, on a hot day, you want something summery, fruity, you want to smell pleasant, then it's got a lovely scent. And again, not mega overpowering, but enough to enjoy. And if you like them a little bit milder, a little bit less scenty, then perfect for you. I mean, I would go stronger, but hey, I'm a scent fiend. So what do I know? I'm just going to wash off, bear with me. 2 passes, it's the first time I've done 2 passes for a while. So it's a good one on the blades and the soap and the razor. And we're back. Two-pass shape, guys. Looking good. Not bad for a 50 plus. Oh dear. Very happy with that. Very happy with that. How does it look? That's really good, really close. Great on them razors. Very, very good. Love the Rockwell 6C. I'm sure the S is fantastic too. Okay, we'll go over it. A little bit of water on and we'll run it over with the Allen block. Allen block. The Allen block. Alan! 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 That's not Alan. It's Steve. Steve! Those who know will know. Oh. Whew, it's not good. I'm saying it's not good, it's great. There's no, what I mean is it's good. It's a good shave, and there's not much in terms of cuts or anything on there, any burn. Just that little one there on the side. Happy with that. Happy with that, man. Okay, now, feeling that tingle a little bit. It's really good. Give it a little bit of time to work in. Yeah, good soap. Let's wash this off, and then we'll go for some of our Thayers. Wash that off quickly. Try that. Okay. Thayers, love this stuff. Again, a little bit of this on. Good for the gut, astringent, good for the skin. Very, very nice. Okay, what aftershave and splash shall we use today? Let's have a look what we got. Do you know what I've got? What I've not used? I just got this week. I think we'll use this. Let's have a look. Oh, look what I got. I got this week. Now, I did buy some more Noble Otter products, which I'll be trying out in the next few weeks. But this is the aftershave, Orbit aftershave, which is going to tingle and be really nice. So, gosh, I love that scent. So good. Eucalyptus, menthol, vetiver. It's just absolutely gorgeous. So let's use this first, and then we'll put some balm on afterwards to calm the skin. Oh yeah. Oh. Now this stuff does make you tingle on a hot day. Oh, that is just beautiful. I think that's one of my favorite scents. Noble Otter, beautiful labels, beautiful product, just lovely, lovely stuff. Okay, I will get my balm. I'm unprepared. I left it over there. 1 second. Because we've got that Orbit on, I'm going to use a neutral balm. So I'm going to use Nivea's Sensitive Balm. You can't go wrong with this. This is great stuff. I pick this up, very, very reasonable. Let me tell you, that Orbit, the menthol all around my face and my neck is like pinging. It's tingling. It's just beautiful. If you've not used this, recommend it. I've got a few other balms, but for the value and the condition and the way it makes your skin feel, this is definitely a winner. Heaps of people online I watch, other shaving channels recommend this, and they're not wrong. It's a really good cream, so give that one a go. My head's still tingling. That Noble Otter is beautiful. Okay, how are we going to score this? Right, I think this Zesty Lime shaving cream is a winner. I'm going to give it, on the scent, I'm going to give it a 5. It's the scent's there, but it's not really, really high. It's not obnoxious, I guess, and it's not too mild. So it sits in the middle. So it's nice. It's got a good fragrance. The cream and the lather, I'm going to give a 9 again. It's just brilliant. Skin feel, it feels lovely on the skin. Again, I'm going to give that an 8. And slickness, I'm going to give a 9. That's a higher one because, well, you saw when I'd finished the shave, I could wipe it and there's still heaps of soap on there. So really good on the slickness on that. So very, very good shave. We've used our Royal Orbit, we've used Thayers, we've used our Pears soap, we've used our Cosmetica brush, we've used Derby blades. Excellent, I can recommend those. It's a nice shave, little cut, hardly anything, really, really good. And the Allen Block and the cream is a winner. Thank you for watching. I hope you will subscribe and like these videos. It's nice to share with you. So I'll see you in the next one for the next review, and see you then. Bye for now.